Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. Exclusive, Michael Levitt on Baylen Out Loud Season 2 Life, Love and Living Loud. New episodes air on TLC on Tuesdays at September 8th and streams the next day on HBO Max. Author, April Neal. Published, 11:16 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time October 13, 2025. Updated, 2:52 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time October 14, 2025. At Idaho Today, we always love catching up with award-winning producer Michael Levitt, because every project he touches has heart, humor, and a whole lot of purpose. Whether he's producing some of Hollywood's biggest award shows, championing rescue animals with his annual Stanley Pup event, or traveling the country filming short films for Petco Love, Levitt is driven by one thing: connection. And that's exactly what led him to Baylen Dupree, a young woman from West Virginia who has turned her experience with severe Tourette syndrome into a movement of empathy and understanding through her hit TLC and Max series, Baylen Out Loud. Levitt first came across Baylen on TikTok, where her unfiltered honesty and fearless humor stopped him mid-scroll. "From the moment I saw her videos, I knew the world needed to meet her," he says. "She's funny, brave, and unapologetically herself, and that's the kind of person who can change minds just by being real." What started as a viral moment became a deeply personal, nationally acclaimed docuseries that shows the challenges and triumphs of life with Tourette's. Now in Season 2, Baylen Out Loud finds Baylen stepping into a whole new chapter, moving out on her own with her fiancé, Colin, 2 hours away from the family she's leaned on her entire life. Levitt says that was the story he and his team most wanted to tell. "We felt it was important to show Baylen's continued quest for independence and her determination to live her best life in spite of her disability," he explains. Living with Colin and taking on everyday tasks that many of us take for granted was something we knew viewers would connect with. And of course, there's everything that comes with being a bride-to-be, plus Baylen's ongoing medical journey as she explores treatments to help manage her Tourette's. "I think Baylen Out Loud's sister, Sammy, is way too judgmental." Baylen Dupree, the main star of Baylen Out Loud, is officially engaged, and while most of the family is celebrating alongside her, her sister, Sammy, is revealing a much more judgmental attitude. Over the course of the new TLC show, I came to learn more about Baylen, her story, and her family, and this new reality show quickly became one of my favorites. After being diagnosed with late-onset Tourette syndrome, Baylen's life completely changed. The family spent years helping Baylen get to a point where she could be a little more independent, but it's been tough for the parents to let Baylen grow. They've expressed their concerns in almost every episode and have interjected themselves in most of Baylen's decisions, from getting engaged to moving out. However, while her parents' concerns are certainly understandable, I've noticed her growth seems to elicit a strong and perhaps inappropriate response from her sister. When a family member gets engaged or is about to get engaged, usually the family is supportive. However, I didn't find Baylen's family, specifically her sister, to offer genuine support. First, Sammy interrogated Colin, asking him if he'd leave Baylen if their relationship got too tough. While I thought Sammy came on a little strong, I also thought her line of questioning was reasonable after he abandoned Baylen on her birthday. However, I found some of the other comments she made along the way were unnecessary, rude, and occasionally condescending. After interrogating Colin, Sammy commented to her family that their engagement was more likely for Baylen to follow her boyfriend on future deployments. She also made a comment about how gaudy the ring was and how it resembled Baylen's persona perfectly. These sorts of comments, paired with her smirks, giggles, and the occasional snarky look, often make me wonder what's going through her mind. Siblings have their own way of communicating, but I think Sammy might be harboring resentment or maybe has more going on behind the scenes that was not addressed on the show. Another concern I've noticed is how Sammy often seems to think she knows what's best or better, for both her family and Baylen. Sammy seems to be the center of most family meetings and asks all the important questions while also giving her honest but snarky opinions. Her attitude is even more interesting because Sammy is the younger sister, yet she seems to act like the older sister. Sammy attempts to be supportive, especially in confessionals, but her attitude often changes from scene to scene. Interestingly, it also seems like Sammy may struggle to put herself in Baylen's shoes. She's overly critical of Baylen's independence but desires her own. Currently, she's going away to college and living with her boyfriend. In the future, she hopes to have some land, a house, and children. Yet, Sammy thinks Baylen isn't ready to officially navigate the real world. I also thought Sammy's attempt to dictate Colin and Baylen's engagement length and how they might plan to live their married life was ridiculous. She claims to provide tough love and be a forward person, but in some cases, Sammy may take it too far. Overall, while I may not fully support Sammy's forward and brash attitude, I can recognize that they are the only two sisters of the Dupree family. I also recognize that while Baylen is still older, they are close in age, and Sammy has seen her sister at her worst. So Sammy could be taking on the protective sister role, and maybe I'm not giving her enough credit based on her few on-screen appearances. However, while I see the love between the two and think Sammy isn't always acting with malicious intent, I think she could benefit from more self-awareness. Her comments, while occasionally funny and probably meant to be playful, can still be harmful. Since Baylen's main goal is to gain more confidence and skills to be able to live alone, unnecessary and rude comments from her sister could likely hinder the Baylen Out Loud star's progress, no matter how they are intended. Baylen Dupree says she gained 18 pounds, admits body shaming on social media is hurting her self-confidence. Exclusive. The 23-year-old said weight gain is the most difficult side effect of her new medication. By Vanessa Etienne. Baylen Dupree said she's gained 18 pounds from the new medication she's taking for her Tourette syndrome. In People's exclusive clip, the 23-year-old said she's gotten a lot of mean comments on social media about her body and it's affecting her confidence. The new episode of Baylen Out Loud airs Tuesday, November 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. Baylen Dupree is opening up about the frustration she feels from her recent weight gain. In People's exclusive clip from the upcoming episode of Baylen Out Loud, the 23-year-old revealed that she's been the target of body shaming on social media after gaining 18 pounds from a new medication she's taking for her Tourette syndrome. Yesterday's high has been tanked after reading some comments on social media, she explains. I got a couple, and what I mean by a lot of not nice comments towards my body. Social media is hard, especially when you're reading comments and those type of things, and it's like, oh my god, I had no idea you're pregnant. Congratulations. What? I'm sorry. There was never an announcement. That's not happening, she says. The clip shows Dupree in her room doing laundry and going through her clothes, then tossing a pair of shorts because they no longer fit. Nothing fits. My jeans don't fit. My jean shorts don't fit, she tells fiancé Colin Dooley. Dooley asks Dupree if the weight gain is due to the new medication she's been taking. Yep, the number one side effect, on top of being scared to go to the gym because my germs, she replies. I've gained 18 pounds that I cannot lose. It's definitely frustrating because I really do like this medication. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Dupree hands her husband a pair of shorts and sadly tells him to throw them away because she's never going to fit them again. This medication is intended to treat my mood, she adds in a confessional. I feel better, I sleep better, but at the end of the day with the weight gain, it's definitely affecting my self-confidence. The new episode of Baylen Out Loud airs Tuesday, November 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. TLC's Baylen Out Loud fans are screaming after star Baylen Dupree shocks with surprise news. Finally, one fan cheered, adding that they've been waiting forever for the news. Fans of TLC's Baylen Out Loud have eagerly been awaiting news of the second season's release, and while we can't confirm any updates on that front just yet, we can confirm that production is underway. Star Baylen Dupree took to TikTok recently to surprise viewers with the news, sharing a "Get Ready With Me" style video as she prepared for a day of filming that could not have proved more exciting to her fanbase. She offered no sneak peeks of the content of the upcoming episodes, using a voiceover filter to describe the clip while muting any of her own conversations as fiancé Colin Dooley and a member of the production team each made a brief appearance, But followers didn't even care that her quick shower, makeup, hair, and mic-up was all they got. "Surprise, we are filming season 2, she captioned real use. Fans were so excited to hear that the second season is approaching, with one cheering, "Whoop whoop" in response. "Can't wait for season 2. Another cheered, as someone else said, "Yay, I'm ready." "Season 2, I am screaming," another declared emphatically, with someone else sharing a similar sentiment. "Ugh, finally, I've been waiting it forever. Hallelujah and pass the apple pie," another excited comment read. "So happy for this news."